One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Now DiVincenzo. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And the wide-open shot from Reed. And the three off target. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Reed with a screen on Anunoby. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Knocked loose. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Launches it. And no good that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Tries the spin move. Edwards kicks to Reed. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Reed the pass to Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. Now Brunson. Scoreless thus far. And McDaniels with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity strike last year. He was right at 85%.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here is Edwards. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Shoots the 3. And he recovers it. Now here's Reed. Here's Edwards.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious. Make it personal with that slam.
That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity?
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Brunson. He has 6. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brunson downhill. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Greg, we know about the Eurostep, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York trailing, fires the three, and Brunson the basket on the assist by Bridges. 9 points here for Jalen Brunson. Here he goes. Out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
DiVincenzo with it. Bridges covering. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards dishes to Randall. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Here's Towns. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
To the wing right side. Reed the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to McDaniels. And he uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Now Hart. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Towns for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Edwards drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Conley with a wide. Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to see.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
They've got Precious Achiuwa. Andrew Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dadier in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Conley's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Here's the break. Here's Achua. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And here is Conley. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Shamet kicks to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Alexander Walker on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Alexander Walker. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Ingles dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Here's McBride, covered by Conley, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McBride, covered by Conley. Pass to Robinson. They need this.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
It's Miller on the wing. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Knicks trail by 11. Shamet the pass to Robinson. Back to Shamet. There's a screen by Achua. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen. Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. And the shot is good. Alexander Walker's got 7.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Conley with the three. Knocks down the three ball. 6 points for him.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Robinson finds Achua. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Driving inside. Here's McBride, covered by Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. Releases.
Well, you can see what a smart positional defender Joe Ingles is. Understands how to impede the progress of the offense.
Comes up empty down low. It's tipped. And it is good at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Timberwolves lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The kick out to Towns. Launches a 3. Knicks with a new 14. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Anunoby, good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Randle from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randle. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
Edwards knifing his way inside. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Out to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. It's stolen by Randle. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Reed with a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Anunoby. For 3, Bridges bangs home the trifecta.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Reed. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Anunoby. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Towns for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timberwolves leading by 8. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That three off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Julius Randle.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards drives in, banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. Back to Hart. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's from Jaden McDaniels.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it is New York. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. And it's Powell in at the five. Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington outside. The open shot, Doncic. Out to Thompson. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Hart passes to Towns. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic, a screen on Towns. Thompson passes to Doncic. Goes back up. Fade away. Thompson, no good.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Powell outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Doncic against Towns. On the wing, Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. And a nice finish on the layup.
And making the most of that inside opening. That's almost too easy for Kyrie.
And there's a pick. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Anunoby against Thompson. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes.
Nice D from Thompson.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Doncic finds Irving. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Bridges, a screen on Irving. Here's Brunson outside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 5. Irving with it. Towns covering. Irving looking around. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. The floater. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Washington outside. For 3, Powell gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's Dallas in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hart goes in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Outside Irving, and stolen by Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. It's tipped. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Anunoby against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby for 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Irving finds Thompson. Back to Irving. It's Thompson, high post. And here is Irving. Brunson defending. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Washington, left side. And it falls all over the rim and in. Washington's got 6.
Well, Thompson doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot to make plays, but he's a good, quick decision maker when he's decisive like that.
Shot's good by Towns.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Powell outside. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Doncic. And now the Knicks on the break. The 3 is up. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Anunoby. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Powell. He's got 5.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
And it's Doncic missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Brunson misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Brunson. Washington a screen. Powell for 3. Drains the triple. Powell's got 6.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Towns can't get it to go. He got it up. Doesn't go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top. They're up by 5. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua, and it's Daje in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lively passes to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Grimes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to McBride. Outside Achua. Pass to Daje. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Kleba. Here's Hardy. McBride covers. 3-pointer. The shot by Hardy, no good. New York has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Shamet passes to Achua. Here's Shamet. He's checked by Kleba. And the basket by Shamet.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by McBride.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Hardy. McBride covers. To the wing, right side. Kleber with a screen. Here's Grimes. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dadier. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Derek Lively.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Dadier buries it from 3. Dodier's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
They double him with Achua. It's Exum on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Dadier. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks trailing. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 6.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around. Just make sure you score.
Achua with a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 35 seconds left in the third. Exum with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Here's Hardy. Lively passes to Exum. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. A nice shot by Dadier. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Kleber outside. With the drive. Tipped. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. Washington against Hart. Out to Powell. And here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Hart. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Outside Anunoby. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. The three from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Brunson finds Anunoby. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Mavericks trail by 7. Washington passes to Irving. Let's go with a three. Hart pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Doncic against Brunson. Tries to break his ice. Brunson slices through the D.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out and try to get that kind of contact.
Thompson scanning the floor. Powell passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Irving. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Pass to Washington. Thompson against Brunson. Powell outside. Here's the three. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 10. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving finds Thompson. Washington inside. Anunoby covering. For three, Powell drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby against Thompson. Anunoby passes to Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Washington. Irving against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. This one for three. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Pass to Powell. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Bridges. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Now here's Thompson. The three. Can't hit that one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
The three ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 8 seconds left in the game. Brunson surveys. On target from range. So New York wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. P.J. Washington is out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Irving. A rebound by the Timberwolves. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes, I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Now here's Reid. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Randall, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Doncic against McDaniel. Powell, that's good.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Thompson against DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Reid with a screen on Irving. Drives to the hoop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. In the corner, Powell with it. There's a screen by Washington. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Finished off the break.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. For 3, Edwards. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, and how about about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff.
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Thompson, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And they're scoring pretty well. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Edwards kicks to Reid. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Reid. And Reid throws it down.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Doncic feeling it out. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. To the paint. Doncic finds Thompson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Minnesota in the lead. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. Edwards inside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Reid. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson outside. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. Puts up a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. The muscle from Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Reid with a screen on Thompson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:33 left to play in the first half. That one good for 2. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And the dunk by Powell.
And, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Randall outside. The 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
That's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 6. It's Clay off the drive. To the wing on the left. Here's Washington. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Edwards with it. 2 on the clock. With the drive, McDaniels gets a wide open look. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleba is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardy in at the 1 spot. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Wingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert, the screen. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Exum. Hasn't made one yet.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gobert. Nice move. Ball's knocked loose. Miller kicks to Ingles. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves leading by 3. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Nice move. Another shot. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Right wing. Lively, no one around him. It's good from long range.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Inside. Stolen by Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Kleba. Lively sets a screen for Kleba. And it's Exum in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Exum's got it all tied up now for the man.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at it, get to the rack.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Exum. Knocks it loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside Conley. And here's Miller. He's defended by Exum. Crafty move. Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Hardy passes to Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Hardy's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Conley. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Lively. And that one released in time, but no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Substitution on the court.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Handle out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Out to Thompson. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Count the basket.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good work there as it goes. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Washington finds Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Back to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Irving. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
No good on the second free throw. Powell kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. Tries again. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
DiVincenzo fighting through contact there. Dante gets a chance to add another point at the line. Terrific and one.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Irving looking for an opening. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Handle down low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Puts up a deep 3. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Washington. And Thompson kicks to Washington. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Misses from short range.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Reed the pass to Edwards. Irving against DiVincenzo. Dallas no good that time either. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy, even early on. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Now New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the three.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, McDaniels. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Chalk up two there.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Brunson after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns for three. No good that time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Minnesota. Nice move. New York again can't hit.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Three-pointer. McDaniels, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns for three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Outside for Randall, from outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. DiVincenzo driving. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Reed. Puts up a three. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Brunson. DiVincenzo covering. And here's Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Edwards. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. McDaniels with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. DiVincenzo against Brunson. And Edwards slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
for three. DiVincenzo, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Reid, up top Randle. Clock at 6. Reid to screen on Hart. Randle, the pass to Reid. Towns with a rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo with it. Hart covering. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the basket by Edwards.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Shots good by Hart.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Reid for 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And no good. Nice D from Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. McDaniels got 8 points. Knicks trail by 3. Right side, Anunoby. Outside Hart. Hart with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Anunoby. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. 55 seconds left in the first half. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Reed for three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brunson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Down low. Here's McDaniels.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Bridges outside. And stolen by Edwards. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua, and it's Daje in at the small forward. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's McBride, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Shamet. Here's Achua. And he drops it in from the low post. Minnesota in the lead. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Miller. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Miller's got his first basket.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Here's McBride. Here's Achua. Pass to Shamet. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Knicks on D. Trailing by 2. Outside, Alexander Walker. Blocked! Here's Dadier. Ingles defending. Dadier, shot is off. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Minnesota leading by 4. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Knicks trail by 7. Robinson, a screen on Ingles. Here's Dadier driving to the basket, and Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Conley. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
A nice shot by McBride. Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now here's Conley. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. To the left wing. Shakes him. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Back to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. Outside Achua. Pass to Shaman. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get it back.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And some changes here for New York. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Anunoby against Ingles. Bridges outside. For 3. To the inside. 3 seconds left. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Anunoby for 3. Knocked away. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Minnesota leading by 15. The kick out to Edwards. About 1 minute. Oh!
Wow. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. DiVincenzo's gotten 4 this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Randall, the pass to Edwards, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Towns, that's good.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Minnesota leading by 14. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 21 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Towns passes to Brunson. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns way outside. Another shot. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Hart. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Up top, Randall. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Now here's Reed. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Towns. And here's Anunoby. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. McDaniels against Hart. Minnesota again missing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. So the New York starting five. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Irving passes to Washington. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And stolen by Thompson. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Towns for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Thompson surveying the floor. Doncic kicks to Powell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Anunoby outside, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. He'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And stolen by Anunoby. Shoots. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Hart.
2 minutes.
Right side Towns. 5 to shoot. That one no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Washington kicks to Powell. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got his second basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Over to the left wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he
likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Towns for three, and it's Luka with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Powell for 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Hart. No scoring in this one. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
And here's Washington outside. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Brunson, Powell with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Powell with a screen on Brunson. Thompson for the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 seconds left in the first. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bridges shot good.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now, here's Hart. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. From outside off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Towns the pass to Hart. Fires for 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got 8 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Back to Thompson. Hart with it, picked up by Thompson. Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart against Washington. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Stolen by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Powell. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Bridges. Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Towns the screen. Brunson the pass to Towns. Now, here's Hart. Powell with the steal. Pass to Washington. Thompson for three. Powell kicks to Thompson. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Anunoby, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
To the left wing. Powell dishes to Irving. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges, no one around him. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. And it was from three-point range. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dadier in at the 3. The shot's good from Achua.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Here's Exum. Pass to Hardy. McBride with the ball. Achua with it. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kleba finds Dinwiddie. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Exum deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Kleba. Cranes the three-pointer. Kleba's got 6. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's Shamet missing. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Pass to Hardy. Back to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Shamet finds Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Achua's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Kleba with the bucket.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Dadier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. There's a screen by Achua. Tipped away. Marshall with the steal. And he lays it straight in. Marshall's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
To the right side. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Dinwiddie, that one falls. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Now, here's Shamet. Dinwiddie covering. And it's Exum in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The tray. McBride's shot is off. Here's Hardy. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Towns wide open. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson outside. The shot. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
New York trailing. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Bridges. Irving against Brunson. Ah, the sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Doncic passes to Powell. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Washington passes to Thompson. Powell, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 3. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the left side wing. And here's Washington outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor low enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Irving with a clean look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got it all tied up now for the man.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. There's the triple. Another three for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The kick out to Irving. With a screen on Brunson. No good from Irving.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. With a screen on Bridges. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Lock at 6. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Towns with it. Guarded now by Irving. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here is Powell. Trifecta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Seconds left in the game. And that one's good. Brunson. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. For 3, Randle knocks down the triple.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And it's Doncic missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
McDaniels, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. He's not there.
Here's Irving, and he lays it up and in.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Edwards finds Reid. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson outside. From deep. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards for 3. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Tries again. Over to the wing. Washington, a good look. Off the mark from 16 feet.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Powell. Still no points.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter, and guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game now.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Reid, beyond the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic with it. Randle's in his pocket. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Edwards. Randle on the screen. The open shot by Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The 3 from Thompson. Here's Powell. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Doncic. Out to Powell. Wide open look. And he knocks the jumper down.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. The shot's good. Randall's got 8.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. 8 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, battling the force.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Doncic. Irving looking around. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
DiVincenzo driving. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Randall is screen on Thompson. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving, that's good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Powell passes to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell, it's good.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Doncic defending. And they pick up 2. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Washington outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Thompson against Edwards. Goes up from the top of the key. Thompson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo driving. Nifty move. And he lays it in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Edwards. Offensive board. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. Second chance shot. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Irving for 3. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
To the paint. Here's Powell. The shot from the low post is good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Powell finds Thompson. Over Edwards. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Mike Conley. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Dinwiddie outside. Kleba outside. Stolen by Conley. Left side Ingles. For the lead. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Lively. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Counted from distance.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Lively. And that one's long. Dallas has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Lively. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. This is the corner 3. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Gobert. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Mavericks lead by 3. For 3, Hardy. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1:41 left in the third. Minnesota again missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
An open look for Lively. Another one falls for Dallas.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
There's a screen. Here's Conley. It counts, and the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
Conley doesn't have an overwhelming body, but I tell you, good job that time taking the hit and finishing through it.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Exum. Up top, Lively. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lively. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hardy grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Stolen by Ingles. Outside, Alexander Walker. The offensive rebound for the tie. Pass to Gobert. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Powell. No good from outside. Ingles against Thompson.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Minnesota. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Dwight Powell out there with Washington. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. That one from long range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
DiVincenzo with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Oh, Edwards, money on the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Irving against DiVincenzo. Shot from 12. Washington outside. Thompson in the post. Working on McDaniels. They're running. Here's Randall. Finished off the break.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting a fantastic 57%. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Doncic against Edwards. Luka! Get off me!
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
McDaniels can't hit. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
2 minutes.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall.
2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Irving. And he drives in. Pass to Washington. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Edwards looking it over. The shake. Nice move. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
DiVincenzo against Irving. The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Here's Irving. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And here's Minnesota now. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, 1-on-1. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo. To take the lead. Oh, he missed it! And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
A drive by Powell, and so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. So he gets them both. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
court.
Looking for an opening, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Obviously, the three would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.